Hey guys, it's Taryn. Welcome back to another thrifting haul video. So these are some things that I got from estate sales. I believe everything is from 2 different estate sales, and one thing is from an antique mall. But yeah, let's check out my thrifting finds. Okay, so if you're new and you haven't seen any of my other videos in my channel, I buy and sell anything and everything from antiques to new toys, jewelry and shoes and clothes, to furniture locally and vintage decor. So today I've got a couple toys, and then the rest is some vintage jewelry and decor. And this is the first thing, which is a 1960s Fabcraft rotating tin musical cake pan. And I need to clean it, but I will, it spins, and I'll insert a video of it now. Ooh, well, now we get to listen to that. There we go. Oh, 1 second, I forgot to get my total ready. Okay, done with the math. My total spent is $45.55. Some of these things are for me to keep, and some of them are gifts, but I will let you know when I come across them. And as always, I have notes so that if you wonder why I keep looking down and why I have a pen in my hand, it's because I forget everything and I lose track of where I'm going and what I want to tell you. Okay, so then the next thing is a Bop It. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, so that cake pan should sell between $10 and $20, and it works, so I'm hoping for closer to 20. Anyway, this is a Bop It. It works. I don't feel like testing it right now, but it works. Whenever I was at the estate sale, I went with my husband, and they had 2. They had that one, and then they had the white one. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get the one. I've never sold one before. I'll try it. Well, I should. And he told me, he's like, are you sure you don't want this one? And I'm like, yeah, no. Well, later when I was looking it up, I should have bought both of them because it would have made $30 total sales, which would have been a good profit. But instead, that one is worth between nothing and $20. So, I mean, still not bad. And it's in pretty good condition. And it works. But I kind of shot myself in the foot on that one. Okay, and then I got this very cute cast iron with a velvety matte cast iron yarn holder. And I thought it was going to be worth a lot more than it actually is. It's only worth between $2 and $15. And I'm basing my prices that I plan on listing them for on what has sold. And so recent ones, some of them have sold for like $2 at auction, and other ones sold for $12 on up. Buy it now. So I usually I aim high because I can always mark it down. And I like to put best offer on my listings so I can make a deal. And then I'm mixing, so I'm going to be mixing in some jewelry with some of my other things. But there are these vintage green apple earrings, gold tone. And these I will not be gifting to anyone. I'm going to sell them. But I thought they were fun. Kind of weird, unique. But, you know, they're fun. Fun, fun, fun. And those are roughly worth $13 to $20. So I'll probably list them for like $19.99. And I have no problem going down. I was actually surprised at the value for those. And I never really thought about getting into clip-on earrings. I didn't really think there was a market for clip-on earrings. But I was talking to my grandma, and she was talking about how she can never find clip-on earrings and how she breaks them and then she doesn't have any replacements. So that kind of got me on a kick when I went to this estate sale, and they had tons of jewelry, like tons of jewelry. And I just started rating the clip-on earrings, and they were only 50 cents a pair. And I was like, I'm just going to take them all. Whatever she doesn't like I will set aside what I think she'll like, and then whatever I know she doesn't like, I'll just sell in either a lot or individually if it's worth it individually. Which I think those Apple ones are worth doing individually. Okay, and then I got my first Jelly Belly pin. And it's a kitty cat. And it's super cute. It's nothing fancy. If you are lucky enough to find a Jelly Belly with a precious stone, they can be worth a lot of money. Most of them are like $20 to $30, but some of them are like $100, $150. This one is just a cheap, fun costume jewelry kitty cat. And it's valued for $5 to $10, so not much. But I was like, I'll try it. And I didn't really look anything up whenever I was there. I was just kind of going based on my gut. Okay, and then I got this super vintage, super crazy bright neon pink cat pin. And I don't wear pins, but I thought it was just really fun and really neon. And this one I'm thinking is probably just from the 80s. There's no maker's mark, but it's cute. And that one's probably worth. I found a similar one that I think was a darker pink, and it sold for $14 for that little teeny weeny pin. But you know, I can picture it on like a jean jacket because pins are coming back now. I just picture it on a jean jacket, and that would be really punky and cool. And I got this for me. It's nothing fancy. Oop, if I can get it right. There we go. Nothing fancy. It's just a rose pendant on a chain. Sometimes I wear tank tops, plain colored ones, and I always wear this necklace, but sometimes I want something a little longer. And so I figured I think it was only $1, so I was like, what the hell, I'll give it a try. Realistically, it's only worth $5 anyway. And then I got this Trifari set. I'll show you. So I went the one day and got the clip-on earrings. I went the first day and got these clip-on earrings. And I don't know if you can see it, but it says Trifari. There you go. Right there. And then I had misplaced one of the clip-on earrings that I'm showing you in a little bit. And I couldn't find it anywhere. I spent like an hour looking everywhere, and it's a gift for my grandma. And so I was looking and looking, and the next day I went back to the estate sale, and luckily they had the earring, and the first woman I asked had no idea what I was talking about, even though she helped me look. And then I went back to the checkout again, and it was the other lady who had checked me out the day before, and we joked around about my frequenting that estate sale. And then I asked her if she had the match, and it was right there in front of my face. And I was so happy. I was so relieved because I think they're very pretty. But anyway, when I went back, I bought more stuff. And that time that I went back, I looked a little bit deeper at the jewelry and found the matching pin that goes with the earrings. And it says Trifari. Trying to zoom in there for you. It says Trifari in super teeny weeny print on the back. But having the set increased the value from like $10 to $15 to $20, having the whole set. And I was going to give these to Grandma, but then I thought about it and I was like, they're not really her style. So to be sold, they went. Okay, and then I got these little cute clip-on owl earrings. And there's nothing, no special maker. No special maker. I just think they were cute. And for little kids who don't have pierced ears, or for those who just can't have pierced ears, I thought these were adorable. Now I have to think about it. I wasn't originally planning on giving these to Grandma. I just don't really see her in that style. She's kind of a plain, simple person, but we'll see. I might lot them with some other earrings, and by themselves, they're only worth like $2 to $5 anyway. They're not real gold. They just look gold. Okay, and then these I was really excited about. So I think these are a little bit gaudy. Not gonna lie. I mean, I guess from that distance they don't look bad. But these are, they're awful. They're awful, but they're awesome. Why are they awesome? Because they're bakelite earrings, which doesn't really change the value that much on these type of earrings. If they were like carved bakelite roses or something, then they'd be worth more. But these are only really worth, and they're from like the 1930s, 40s. They're only really worth like $10, $5 to $10 if I'm lucky. Yeah. I feel like I'm probably not going to be that lucky with these. I might just sell them in a lot. I think that's going to be easier just listing all of these clip-on earrings. But as I show you them, I'm going to keep flip-flopping in what I want to do with them. Okay, and then I got these, which I think I'll give to Grandma. I just think they're classy little gold tone dangle clip-ons. Simple for days that she wants to look a little bit fancier. Again, only really worth $1 to $5, not much. I picked up these at another estate sale, and they are vintage craft yarn trees. This is the first one. And I think they're pretty cool looking. I mean, I don't know that I would hang them myself. They're not really my style. But I think they're cool. And here's another one. And the last one. This one's a much simpler one. But they're very cool for vintage Christmas. And that person must have hung it in their window because of the little suction cup. But I was surprised. Oh, and they're from the 1970s-ish. I was surprised to find one selling or sold for around $20, and then a set of 4 for like $30. And I was like, that is awesome. So I'm going to aim for 30, but I should be able to get between 25 and 30 for those. And I was like, oh, maybe like 10 to 20. But you know what? those are cool, and I'm going to sell them together, and they would make a great, like, panel if you frame them. But I thought they were cool. And then at another, oh, this was a garage sale, but, you know, kind of same thing, maybe. These are vintage swank cufflinks. Let's see if you can see the swank. Swank. And I have sold swank cufflinks before for around 20 bucks. And these should fare around 20 to 30. They haven't sold. Someone currently has them listed for, I think, like $30. So I'll probably do 25. Maybe even just 20. I like them. I think they're cool. They're wood with metal elephants. If I needed cufflinks, I would keep them. I like elephant things. And then this one stumped me for the longest time. And I saw this Sirocco wood carved temperature gauge. Yeah, let's see if it'll focus. Maybe. Doesn't want to focus. That happens. But anyway, it is from roughly the 1940s, made in the USA. And I passed it up the first time I went to that estate sale. And then when I went back again, it was still there, unlike the Bop It. And I decided to get it. And I don't know why. He's not worth a lot, like maybe $15, and I'm being generous with 15, and the only reason I'm saying 15 is because it's nautical and it's a Navy sailor. And he is super effing creepy. Look at his face. Look at that. Creepy. There we go. Now you can see it. That is nightmare inducing. But it's cool. So if it doesn't sell, I will keep it because I love creepy, weird, ugly things. So it'll be my creepy, weird, ugly thing. And then I got these. This is the pair of earrings that I went back for to find, that I couldn't find the match. And they look like Coro earrings. If you will focus. You want to focus? There we go. It looks like Coro, but normally it would say Coro right here. And it doesn't. So maybe they're imitation Coro from around the 1930s to 40s. If they were Coro, the value would be a little bit higher maybe. I think they're very pretty. They're enamel on some form of stone. The most common ones I've seen online have faux pearls, and these have faux rhinestones. But these I did get for Grandma. And even though I don't really think they're her style, I think they're darling. And so we'll see if she likes them. And they are around, well, I don't know the price. Probably like $5 to $10 if I'm lucky, if I was selling them. But since I'm gifting them, I don't really care so much. And then I got this cute little jade elephant. See, I tapped to zoom, and now it wants to keep auto zooming. And it's genuine jade from Taiwan, which doesn't really mean anything value-wise. It's not worth a whole lot, maybe $10 to $15. I collect elephants, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it and put it in my type letter wood box that I'm making a case, or a drawer that I'm making a case, or if I'm going to sell it for the 10 to 15. I don't know. To be determined. And then I got these super cute amber pins, amber Jelly Belly pins. That's dog. They are unmarked. I don't think that they are sterling silver. I don't have an acid test kit to determine for sure. This one is, he's got a little boo-boo. I don't know if you can see his boo-boo. Zoom in on that boo-boo. See the boo-boo? Right there. Right there. Which is super shiny silver. But and they look tarnished, so maybe they are silver, but there's no stamp. And for other ones that look exactly like this with the amber, they have like a swooshing on the back, where these have like a dotting pitting instead. But I'm gonna sell them as a set, as a pair, and so I'm gonna ask between 20 and 30 for them, which is the value of them. They go for about between $15 to $20 each for the sterling silver ones. So I'm thinking 30 is conservative, because I don't know for sure if it's sterling silver. And then I got these. I didn't see these either the first time I went to the estate sale, but they are 1975 Miller Studio foam wall panels, and I got all 4 of them, and I actually really like them. I feel like they would look great in a bathroom. And then we have bamboo and cherry blossoms. And I haven't seen a panel set of 4, I don't think, online. I could be lying. I probably forgot. But I'm going to ask 30 for them. And like I said, I put best offer on everything anyway. And then I got this very bohemian-ish gold tone green stone pin with a little tiny green rhinestone, and it's very crude. It looks very crudely made. It's not worth a lot. I actually found an exact same one, but without an eye, with bigger stones, that they said was plastic, but mine are definitely stones. Now I can't say for sure if they're jade. I don't think they are. They could be. There are different strengths and saturations of green and jade, different qualities of jade. But I just like the hammered goldness of it. It's very light. So I don't think it's real gold. But I'm going to ask. It's from the 1970s-ish, and it's probably only worth 10 to 15. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it and just kind of add it to my collection of weird things or sell it. I'll probably sell it because I don't need to add to my collection of weird things. Okay, and then we have this LIA. Oh, hold on. I didn't clip these things back, and so I'm stabbing myself. This 1980s LIA, I think it's 80s. Yeah, 80s gold tone cat face. And it says LIA, really super tiny. There you go. And I just got it because I thought that was cool. I might lump it. Lump's the wrong word. Oh, blurry. Okay, I'm back now. I might lot it with the cat Jelly Belly and see how that goes. That pin is only worth $5 to $10. So do both Jelly Bellies for like 20-ish and see how it goes. Then I got these vintage 1960s to 70s West Germany cameo clip-ons. There we go. Now you can see her pretty face. And the back. West Germany. Super teeny weeny font. But I think the back is beautiful. All that detailing. Sadly, they're not worth a lot. And I think they're too... See, I tapped the screen and now it's not auto-focusing and I'll have to mess with it. But these are too busy for Grandma, so they'll get lotted with some other clip-on earrings. Because they're only worth like $10 to $20 if I'm lucky. Which I've never sold clip-ons, so I don't know if I'll be lucky or not. Then I got, these are an awesome score that I got from a garage sale. They are 1950s Jazzbuck Caramel wall pockets. Beautiful condition, new condition. And let me, so you can see the back. Unfortunately, someone scrawled their number in the back on both of them, and it is in the finish, which is dumb. Give me 1 second. But yeah, so I'm looking to get between $30 to $60 for these. I'm probably on the lower end because the previous owner defaced the back, which is unfortunate to say the least. Let's see if it autofocuses now. There we go. You can kind of see the Germany. But I really like them. They're beautiful. Put some air plants in there and nice. And then I saw this at Goodwill. And it is Dr. Dreadful. New in the box. Sealed. It still has the tape. Never been opened. The best used by date is a little bit expired, but you know, just don't need it. These sell, so there is a series. This one only sells for $7 to $10. Some of the other ones sell between $20 and $45. But that's still good. I went in kind of blind, but I'll definitely make a profit on them. And that's from 1996, so I was a little kid. And then I thought, so this I grabbed also the second time I went to that estate sale. And I thought it was going to be, I was hoping that it would be solid gold. But I took it to my jeweler who tested it for me, and turns out it is gold plated. So not solid gold, but that's fine. I think it's still cute. A mother giraffe and her baby giraffe. So we're looking $10 to $20 for it. I couldn't find this exact one. It's not stamped anywhere. They couldn't find a stamp anywhere. So I'll probably start at $19.99 and take the best offer. And then last but not least, this is for me. It's a vintage lusterware elephant planter made in Japan. And I love elephants, and I'm starting to collect planters. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, which I'll put my my name in the screen for you, you're missing out, because that's where I put all of my cool announcements on my vintage decorating that I do, or collections and findings and rejections and crazy behind the scenes-ness. But this little guy I need to buy a plant for, because he'll be going on my new shelf with all of my planters. But yeah, that is everything. I know it's been a while since my last one. I think about a week or two. I'm really trying to be more consistent, but I'm just not very good at I'm not consistent in maintaining routines and patterns, but I'm working on it. I'm trying. So what were you kind of like, I didn't know it was going to be worth that? Or what do you think of that Sailor temperature gauge? I think it's really cool. It's also super creepy. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you want to see or learn more about. I research everything as much as I can before I create these videos, which then cuts back on listing time, sort of. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you next week. Bye.